Hello friends. Uh, RBI comes out with its annual report, and it's a very elaborate report which covers all aspects of economy, and that's very important for an investor because it granularly tells about all the smallest elements which are taking part and the things which are happening. So let us look at the latest RBI report in this video and try to see what it is saying about the consumption. See, consumption accounts for 57% of the aggregate demand. So this is what the RBI is saying, and we know it. So if consumption takes a hit, India's GDP is going to take a hit. So what is the and consumption is further divided into two parts: rural and urban. That is the private consumption. Your and mine is divided into rural and urban, and there is government expenditure also. So that is also consumption. So let us go step by step. What does it say? If you read this about urban demand, they are all using words like contraction, prolonged weakening of income, high frequency indicators either contracted or grew at a rate far below their long term averages. Petroleum consumption remained. So nothing was bullish or gung ho about the private demand. That is what RBI is saying. Passenger sales cars contracted due to insurance and other reasons. Consumer durables remained depressed. One airline was grounded. So urban demand, nothing great about it. That's what the RBI report says. Come to the rural demand. Very important. Tractor sales had earlier contracted but record sowing. Now see, there's something happening in the rural economy, and to the urban eye, that is we don't know that that's happening. For us, probably our cities are only what we know about India, but that's not true. So that's why we should read these reports. So what it says is record sowing. When the farmers are doing record sowing, that means they are expecting higher income, and because of an improvement in terms of trade for the farm sector because of the various steps that are being taken. So what is it saying? All of this resulted into what? A spurt in tractor sales between December and February, and even during the pandemic period. What is important is even during the pandemic period the tractor sales were high, and that tells us something about the rural economy, that it's going, at least if not firing on all cylinders, but at least there is some activity that is going. Then there are also problems in the rural demand because laborers have moved back to their villages and there are no income generation opportunities. RBI mentions all of that, but and further it says the important part is that excluding GFCE. Now GFCE is government final consumption, PFCE is private final consumption, that is you and me. So when we were not consuming, when the rural demand was down, who the onus was on whom? The onus was on the government consumption expenditure. And what does this say? Had government expenditure not consumption expenditure not grown by 11%, GDP growth would have decelerated. That means we would have contracted by zero point 0.9, not just slowed, decelerated, minus. So these are some of the important things which we must know. As an investor, we should have an idea about it. Then further, RBI has made various projections whether it will be a V-shaped recovery and how will inflation pan out. What does it say? That the first quarter of 2021, that means April, May, June, that will be the worst, and after that slowly, under various scenarios, slowly growth will start picking up, and by the time 2021 ends, GDP growth would have been in positive territory. So it's sort of a V-shaped recovery under various scenarios that RBI is saying. Now these are some of the things which investors, retail investors, small investors should have at the back of their mind before they are investing, because many times the news come that Nifty is at record high, Sensex is at record high, and we tend to get afraid, and we probably end up selling, and then we probably the market is discounting these all things, and therefore from future it is expecting the economic recovery to be fast or something. So therefore, for retail investors, the idea of this videos is exactly this: don't take a hasty decision, read, understand what you are doing, and then maybe invest, or if you want to exit, there has to be a solid reason, not just pricing. So these videos, we are doing it with BSc IPF. At the end of the video, below the video in the comments, please write your name and email IDs, because of data we have to share with SEBI and BSc IPF also. So thanks very much for watching. Future videos also we will be doing, but this is a very elaborate report. We will be doing some more we'll deep dive into this report and try to see if we can get some more interesting data. So thank you very much.